I know this is a little bit late, but I still want to share these insights for all of my Libra and Aries friends. Let's talk about that full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. So it was a little while ago, and I know we've been feeling it for most of March, this need to release the parts of ourselves, the different relationships we have that are just outdated. And I've been posting a lot more content on Instagram and TikTok, and the number of comments that I've gotten about people, breaking up with their significant others, getting divorces, like has been tremendous. So many people are like, I'm going through a friendship breakup or I'm going through a work breakup. And full moons are always going to be about release. And when it is also an eclipse, it is further magnified. So you might even still be feeling this if you are a sensitive person to energy and still thinking like, okay, there's still some things I need to release in terms of the way that I am in relationship, certain like patterns and habits and ways of just being in partnership, but also just kind of making peace with the new, like narrative, the new way of interacting with relationships that have been with you for a very long time, but can no longer be in the same way. So give yourself some grace. We are still in the thick of eclipse season, and know that these are the learnings you have been focused on since last July at the collective level, for everyone who doesn't have Libra placements. And yeah, my Libra sun, moon, rising, north and south nodes, you have really been feeling it. It has been an exercise of boundaries, of sharing about what you need, and even just understanding what your needs are so you can communicate it clearly to someone else. I mean, that's already a tough thing to do. I know that when my boyfriend asked me like, what do you need help with, or like, what are your needs, I literally like go blank. I'm like, oh, like I don't know. My son is in Leo in the seventh house. The seventh house is ruled by Libra, so very much so I kind of like my identity is very close to tied to like my closest relationships. And yes, I have realized that it is unhealthy. And because of this placement, sometimes it's like, oh, like I feel like I need to know the right types of people. So then I'm like, oh, this friend, you should talk to this person or that person. But really, that comes from a place of me feeling like I need to be like a certain type of person to be worthy to be friends with. When really, at the end of the day, like you are always worthy and you deserve to be loved, to be seen, to be received, to be in friendship, to be in love for, just who you are. No need to prove yourself, no need to be a certain way. Like, just who you are is enough. So these are some things that I have been learning and kind of like closing the chapter on as well. And yeah, so be kind to yourself as your relationships shift and change. Know that the ones that are leaving make room for other relationships that are really going to help you move forward. I know that this is a big year for people to start businesses, with that North Node in Aries, and also it's coming up that new moon solar eclipse on April 8th in Aries. There's going to be a lot of people who are like, you know what? This is the day that I'm going to decide to start my side hustle, my idea, quit my job, and do my own thing, give myself more autonomy, more control, kind of being more in the driver's seat. There's so much of this energy this year that, like, just so many people are coming to me and saying like, okay, I want to create something. I have a bunch of different ideas. What's going to be the right idea? And you're going to need to surround yourself with the right people. And it is going to be so much easier when you're surrounding yourself with people who are also wanting to be creative or also wanting to eat healthier or talk like about very like deep subjects, or kind of diving in deep to like how they are feeling rather than just talking about the superficial. And so allow yourself to grieve the version of yourself that is leaving. that no longer serves you, the friendships that are shifting and changing, and know that on the other side of this coin, very soon, if not already, you are going to be meeting the right people who will get you further into alignment to this next version of yourself. And that's what this eclipse season is really all about. With this full moon and now this new moon coming up, it is kind of spring cleaning so that this new version of yourself that is more confident, that is more bold, that really is stepping into its power, is emerging. And so I'm excited for you. I'm excited for myself. Nothing worthwhile really is going to come easily. And one of the ways to make it better is to allow yourself to feel your feelings, allow yourself to move through it. This period of time is so much so filled with transformation and change that you may be feeling like really tired. With full moons, there's a lot of release, a lot of purging. You may find yourself like kind of getting rid of things, wanting to clean more. Your body might be purging as well. So keep in mind of like drinking more water, kind of maybe doing like a cleanse or eating lighter foods, more vegetables, whatever, kind of like eating more healthy, eating more clean means to you, because it is preparing and purifying the physical form and the mental form for what's to come. And this is the foundation that we really need so that this more authentic version of ourselves can come in. So, my Libra friends, my Aries friends, know that I'm thinking about you. All is well. The only way out is through. So, take good care of yourself, rest more, eat healthier, drink more water, and know that everything you're feeling, everything that you're experiencing is part of the process and is part of your highest good. And allow yourself to really see clearly. Just set that intention at the start of every single day that you will be able to see more clearly and to step into a more authentic version of yourself. Make sure you have your mindfulness practices, your spiritual routines, because this is really what's going to help you move through this season. And as a reminder, eclipse season gives us what we need, maybe not what we want, but it really is a time where we can accelerate our growth and our connection with our higher selves and alignment to that purpose, that life path we are meant to be on in this lifetime. And as always, know that you can always book me for, a mini reading. I have some eclipse focus mini readings available, a full reading, or get your expanded career astrology report. I'm going to have some free events coming up in Los Angeles, as well as virtually again. And know that I'm here to support you. There's a lot of meditations on previous seasons and this season of my podcast as well. So make sure to scroll through to find a meditation that will help you move through some of those uncomfortable moments and really ground you.